Peace, fam. This is your sis, Kathy Vet, coming to you with another Country Wayne skit in these Country Wayne streets. Now we're going to talk about Kendrick. Kendrick asked Natasha about what the real history is between her and Dawn. Because we know there's some history there. I know she shared some things with Ro, but I really want to know more. There's a lot into that with her and why she feels like she has to do so much for Dawn. And why she's had such a hold on her. So it's very interesting how that goes. But let's come in here and find out what Tasha tells Kendrick.
Don't be pulling those toenails and fingernails out, leave them all over the place.
Clipping them. Dang, you ain't bringing no water?
You don't drink this water. Don't even try it.
That's that purified mess. Why, you know what that is?
A purified mess.
If we were in a bind, you would be drinking filtered tap water, wouldn't you?
You want to drink some antibiotics and steroid juices.
Antibiotics, steroid juice. She's drinking it down.
I want to thank you for making Dawn come to the party.
You know, I'm pretty good at making women come. So the two events. What?
You get on my nerves. Yeah, what did you do to convince her?
I just told her that this was a very important moment for you and that she needs to be there. There's no excuse why you can't be there once for your sister. Yeah, you know, she seemed to take it in, and I guess a free lunch helped. You know, but yeah, she's good to go. She's good to go.
Kendrick, what's going on with Dawn? Like, there's something wrong, and she's not telling me what it is.
What you mean? Like,
She's scared. I mean, I heard her conversation. She was on the phone, and somebody is either threatening her or she's got herself involved in something, and she will not tell me. But it's bothering me that I don't know what it is. Like, something's definitely wrong.
you think maybe that's why she's kind of like acting so crazy?
Amongst other things.
Anything I can do? You need me to check in on her? You need me to-
No. I appreciate that, though.
You know, I've been wondering, like, what's the story on YouTube? Like, why does she treat you so bad? You're such a good person. I just don't understand why she keeps constantly doing one thing bad after another, one thing bad after another. You keep giving her grace, second chance after second chance. Like, what's going on with that?
Can I trust you with something? I mean, I need to know that you will not say this to anyone.
Who am I gonna tell? You can trust me.
Dawn was molested by our uncle. And I was away and I was in school, and you know Dawn and her personality. She is all over the place, and she called me and she told me. And I didn't believe her. And I told her that. I told her to stop calling me. I think she's just carrying a lot of pain. She needed me. She needed me to show up for her, and I didn't.
That makes all the sense in the world. And, you know, with our business, we see it all the time. And I kind of had a feeling something happened, but you just never know these days. I'm so sorry that happened to her. I wish that on anyone.
Oh, it was such a painful time. My parents promised me to swear that we can't tell anyone, so just know that that's what she's going through, and that's why I extend so much grace to her.
I think you can trust her with that. I guess this time I let up on that. You know, I just thought she's just another crazy woman.
I knew it was something. I knew it was something why Natasha just lets her do whatever. But I understand you wasn't there. It's sad that she did not believe it's a painful thing, and I know she really resented that because she was close to her sister. But keep in mind, I don't know at what period this happened, because I think Natasha, I don't know if she was in law school or college or what have you, but even when Dawn went to school, she felt she was never there to support her. It might be within that same time frame. She felt she never got the support. Natasha said she kept messing up in school. That probably, the molestation probably had in her mind, had an issue with why. It's saying a lot. People hide a lot of stuff. When something like that, oh God, I never want to have to deal with something like that. You go through a sexual assault. Um, it's a lot that cause you not to function normally. Some may overcompensate in other ways to drown it and get it out the way, especially if we don't get no therapy for it. That guilt that Natasha wasn't there when she needed her and didn't believe her, I know it's gonna take its toll. I don't think that's a good reason for her to have done the things that she did to Natasha. She feel justified in taking things from Tasha because she felt something was taken from her, and Natasha was the one who didn't support her through that. But Natasha's only one person. For you to sleep with her fiance and have a baby by him, and then now steal her coin, you cannot justify doing these things based on that. I think Natasha has always constantly been there for her, even in the midst of her disrespecting Natasha and betraying her in those ways. And I'm sure she spoke to her about it since, but that shouldn't give Dawn an excuse to keep hurting Tasha, still keep treating her the way she does. But in her mind, she's justified in doing that. So this is why therapy is so important, to work through things, because there's a reason for everything which triggers people. And your rational thinking, that part of your brain is shut down because of the trauma. Many of us have traumas that I started back therapy. I had did it a couple years ago. A little after the COVID, and then I stopped. I only had like a couple sessions, and then things going on in your life. I said I need that. When you feel a certain way, I'm like, I got to get certain things out that I feel I can't talk to people about, or because since COVID, I have become more of an introvert. So and just things that I am not doing that I used to do. Something in me is cutting off those things. And when you totally don't feel like yourself anymore, or you feel like you're losing certain things, or you just life and period what's going on in society with us as a people, what's going on in this administration, just what's going on in general. So much ugliness and darkness can weigh on you. And to have personal trauma like that from family too, which I've gone through things in my family, not molestation per se, but just trauma with family members, mistreatment, just battles and things, dealing with issues with my children. Just we as parents, children still of parents, we have to work through these things. I have things from childhood that, resurfaces. So it gives a lot of more understanding towards Dawn and why she does the things that she does. So that's some type of counseling I think that her and her sister need to do, and then there's things individual counseling Dawn has to do for herself. So put in the comments what you think about that. I knew it was something. But I'm glad Natasha got it out, and she felt, close to Kendrick to say something. I hope Kendrick doesn't say anything to anybody. I love their relationship and how, that dynamic. So I'm hoping, yeah, they can build on that. We need another good, healthy relationship in these kids. Okay, fam.